Using cruise control inside of the Ford Bronco is a pretty straightforward process. There are two different types of cruise control available. It's either going to be normal cruise or adaptive cruise control. And the difference between the two of them, normal cruise control, you set it at, let's say, 50. If the car in front of you slows down, yours will not brake. Versus the adaptive cruise control, if the car in front of you slows down, yours will brake. You change lanes, they change lanes, it'll pick you back up to your previously set speed. But actually using the cruise control system is done with the buttons along the side of the steering wheel here. So you'd be able to toggle it on this way by tapping the button here. And you can see that inside of the cluster screen, it lets us know that cruise control is now set. When you're stopped, it's just going to turn on this way, and then you'd be able to set your speed up, down this way. As you go to drive, you hit set, and it's going to set you at your current speed, and that'll just be reflected inside of the cluster screen there. But you can set your speed this way as well, and then increase, decrease, 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time. You can push and hold up or push and hold down in order to increase, decrease at larger increments. You can hit the brake pedal in order to cancel, pause your speed. You can hit the cancel, resume button there in order to cancel, pause your speed, and then push in again in order to resume your previously set speed. There's also a distance indicator here, and that's specifically for the adaptive cruise control. And there are 4 unique levels, but I want you to think of that like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, for how close or far you are away from the leading vehicle. I'm usually okay on level 1. Snowy conditions right now, 2, 3, or 4 might be a better idea, just depending on your own personal comfort level, but play around with these different options here and find something that's perfect for you. There's also a lane keeping system here as well. I'll explain that lane keeping system in just a second. But inside of the infotainment system here, if you go into your features, that's what we're looking for, driver assistance, you've got your cruise control option here. And that's where you're going in order to change between either normal or adaptive cruise control. And then there's the lane keeping system there too, and that's the one that works 3 different ways. There's an alert, an aid, or an alert and the aid. And the difference, the alert, if you start to veer over into another lane without signaling, the alert means you're going to get a little bit of a steering wheel vibration. Almost like you're running over rumble pavement or there's something up with your alignment. There's nothing wrong, it's just that you're drifting into another lane without signaling. The aid is actually going to nudge you back into your lane, and as long as those lane markings are recognized for all of these systems here, and then the alert and the aid will do both. So if you start to veer over into another lane without signaling, vibrates the steering wheel, gently nudges you back into your lane. But there's no full lane centering system like what you're going to find inside of some other Ford vehicles. But actually using the system is simple. And I'm going to go ahead and show you using the adaptive cruise control system here. Unfortunately, as of the time of shooting this video, so 26 Broncos and previous gen don't have the hands-free Blue Cruise system yet. Love to see it, but we're not there from a technology perspective in the Bronco lineup. But using the adaptive cruise system is simple, so here we go. So I've got this system, I'm going to toggle it off now. So if I toggle it on, it's going to set me at my current speed. I can push and hold up in order to increase larger increments, push and hold down to do the opposite, and then I can do a fine up and down this way to increase, decrease, 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time. The lane markings right now, with the system on, you can see they go green when they're recognized inside of the driver assistance page, but we're cruising right now. You've got your gap adjustment, as I mentioned, with the 4 unique levels here. The Bronco does not have stop and go capability, so we're coming up to a red light here, which is perfect. But if you're coming up to a red light, there's nobody in front of you, you're not going to slow down when you've got the adaptive cruise control system going. So you really just have to be paying attention there and brake as necessary. But we can see here, car in front of me, feet are off the gas and the brake, takes me right down. Watch this, hits a certain speed, and then it cancels the cruise control system. Then you just have to push the resume button there as you start to drive. Can we go on a certain speed? Resume in order to resume your previously set speed. So like I said, not full stop and go capabilities, but you do have the flexibility, as I mentioned, to go between either the normal cruise or the adaptive cruise easy enough. When you're using the adaptive cruise control system, if it's not speeding up for you fast enough and you want to speed up a little bit quicker than what's happening, you can always hit the accelerator pedal as well if you'd like to. I'll show you that one in just a second here as the light turns green for us. But in a nutshell again, toggle the system on or off, increase, decrease, 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time, push and hold up or down for larger increments. As we hit the green light here, resume my speed. If it's not speeding up fast enough, you can just hit the accelerator pedal to speed up faster. And if you tap the brake pedal at any point in time, you just have to hit the resume button there in order to resume your previously set speed. But if you want a full walkthrough on all the different steering wheel buttons, going through the cluster or the infotainment, you'll find full walkthroughs down in the description. But people, that's how you use the cruise control system inside of the Ford Bronco.